Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Well, welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. Today is Sunday, September 23rd. It's the second full weekend of the Iowa youth season here, and we got out last night, had some early action right as soon as we got in the tree stand. Had some does and a spike go through, but we didn't see any good mature buck or buck that Jack wanted to shoot anyway. But we're hoping this night will be a good night. It's about 74 degrees right now. We got a southeast wind, and we're going to be hunting along the edge of a creek area, and then we got a standing cornfield right there by us, and there's a lot of acorns dropping in that little timber that we're hunting along. As you see all panned down on the ground, and there's one red oak tree back in there that's really dropping acorns, and on the trail camera over the last few weeks they've really been in there hitting it. This is Jackson's last year of the youth season. It's always kind of fun to get these guys out during the youth season and spend some time with them, and it's just been fun over the years, so I'm going to miss not being able to hunt this early season with these guys, but we'll continue to hunt the other seasons, bow hunting probably, and maybe some of the muzzleloader seasons also in the years to come. But we have a lot of fun doing it, so we got our fingers crossed tonight that Jack will have a nice buck come out there and be able to get a shot at him, and so it should be fun.
Well, we got all settled in the tree, and it started about just like yesterday did. We had deer movement right away. I think a doe and a spike, and then a small buck, I think, is what we've seen. And that small buck ran out here and went into the cornfield right here to the right of us. But he moved through so fast that we couldn't get a shot at him. I don't know if Jack would have shot him anyway, but I know one thing, it's going to be tough getting on a deer in this timber. There's so many trees, or leaves on the trees and stuff right now. It's hard to see through there, but we're going to sit back, relax, enjoy the evening.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
I saw his legs kick back. He went right into that timber, really slow. Did you see where he hit him? I think it might have been a little, just a tad bit. I saw his legs kick back. I did, because when he was running, he was hunched up. Well, Jackson just shot a nice, probably 2-year-old buck right down here. We could hear it eating the corn out in that field. It was down in that cornfield, just rustling around. You could see the corn rows moving around, so he's just in there feeding. He actually been down in there for about, I don't know, probably since about 6:30, I'd say. And he just kept working his ways back and forth through the rows there. And I really maybe only got on camera with him a couple times when he was in there, but he finally kept on working his way out to the edge of the field. And he got through our shooting window, and for some reason he decided to turn back and come back the other way. It gave Jack an opportunity to get the Nikon scope on him and get a shot off. It looked like he hit him pretty good. I haven't actually reviewed the footage, but it sounded to us like he crashed over here, not too terrible far away, so that's what we're hoping for. We're going to get down here, take a look and see what we got. That's him.
You didn't go far at all.
No, I didn't.
Well, here he is. He only went about 10 yards into the timber. We're gonna try to drag him out and maybe get more video of him once we get out there, and go back home, get a 4-wheeler, and take him home.
23rd? I believe today is the 23rd. Well, we got it all drug out, and we actually brought it back home. We didn't have enough light down there to do a real good interview, but all in all, we had a pretty good night, huh, Jack?
Yep.
He actually went through our shooting window one time, and when he got past through there, I didn't think there's a chance that he was going to come back through there, but for whatever reason, he turned back around and came back the same path he just took. So Jack was able to get probably like a 35-yard shot, probably, and the deer piled up about 40 yards away, just in the timber, about 10 yards. Always enjoy these youth hunts, and this will be Jackson's last year going, so he's going to be either doing early muzzleloader or shotgun season or something like Zach's doing right now. But I think this is probably about 7th or 8th year that I've taken these guys hunting, so it's going to be a little bit different next year, not being able to go out that youth season. But basically that's what it's all about, you know, is getting the kids out and enjoy the outdoors and get them hooked on this deer hunting, and just spend quality time out in the timber with them. And I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of fun.
Same.
But that starts off Brad and I's and the boys' deer season, and not too bad. Nice buck here, and another week Brad and I will be out hunting, and then Zach will have an early muzzleloader here in a few weeks. So I know I've had a lot of fun, and it should be a good season coming up here. So thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland.
Well, it is September 15th, and it is the opening evening of youth season here in Iowa. This evening's been a little hectic. Not really sure if it helped that the farmer was baling hay out in the field. It might have pushed him back into the timber a little bit, made him come out a little later. Well, it's September 21st, and Ashton and I are back out this weekend trying to do a little hunting. Today is September 22nd, and it's the second weekend of youth season here in Iowa. Well, we're pretty much wrapping up the hunt right now. And deer were just kind of moving elsewhere. Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland show. Today is September 26th, and it is the second week of youth season here in Iowa. Today I'm at the same farm Ashton and I have been hunting all youth season, and in hopes that we can get a deer in front of us today. I told Ashton whatever he wants to shoot from the beginning, he's more than happy to shoot, but yesterday I got a text from the individual that overlooks the property, and he told me that there was a few good bucks out here that walk right past the stand. So it's cooled down quite a bit here in Iowa, and we're getting into the 50s and 40s in the mornings and evenings now, and it seems that a lot of these mature bucks are kind of on their feet a little earlier than normal for this time of the year. But hopefully we can have something walk by here soon. We actually did have a few does walk past us not too long ago, right as soon as we got into the stand, but we're pretty hopeful that something walks by in range and we can get something down. Stay tuned. Here he comes, here he comes. Get ready. Yeah. Here they come, here they come. You want the first one? The second one might be a little nicer. Right here, this one. No, not yet, not yet. No, not yet. Get ready. Get on him. Meh. Wait. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. How was that?
That was awesome.
Nice job. Oh, I'm so proud. What do you got to say?
That was amazing.
Is that your biggest buck?
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it, buddy? Tell us what happened.
They came out of the bottom timber and they kind of fought for a little bit, and they started walking up slowly, and then they got up close, and Kaleb did a small rant, and he stopped and dropped him right there.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Oh, I'm so proud.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah,
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
thanks.
Good job. Is it a doe or is it a buck?
A buck.
Is it a buck?
Yeah,
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
thanks, Mom.
Well, everything worked exactly as planned. Ashton absolutely dropped him in his tracks and impressed me quite a bit. We actually videoed the buck coming out of the timber, the draw that we knew he was staying in, and he came out to the field. There was another buck that came out as well that was with him, and they kind of fought a little bit and worked their way up this edge and actually had the ozonics pointing directly that way because the wind switch. And I'm really glad I had the ozonics on because they came right downwind of us and didn't smell us, didn't even know we were here. Came out to about 40 yards, and Ashton absolutely drilled him, like I said. But we're gonna wait for Collins to get here and try and video Ashton's initial reaction to the deer, but he's just laying probably 40 yards away from us right now, so I think he's pretty pumped. That's his biggest deer yet.
Yeah.
Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
got the deer all drug out and brought him back to Ashton's parents' place. The story with this deer is actually really cool. All the way back into the summer, I spent a lot of time filming quite a few bucks out there. There were 3 bucks that were mature, and this was one of them. Actually, Collins and I went in and set trail cameras up, and we actually got him on trail camera right away. He was actually the first deer that came on trail camera. And along with him, there's 2 other nice 10-pointers in there that we were getting film of quite a bit. And the plan of attack was to sit in the stand that we sat tonight, and we actually sat there 3 times so far this year. Last night, I actually got a text from the individual that overlooks the property, and he said that there's 3 really nice bucks coming out right by the stand, and there's 1 mature 8-point, which was actually this deer, who turned out to be a 9-point. And so I called Ashton up last night and told him, hey, how'd you like to go deer hunting tomorrow morning? He got all excited, and we ended up coming out this afternoon after work and whatnot, got in the stand, set the ozonics up because the wind, with the deer coming out of the north, the wind was kind of coming right at where the deer came from. And that ozonics really helped out because, as you can see, this afternoon was a little bit of a success, wasn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
But as far as youth season goes, youth season's a great time to get all these kids out and just seeing the smiles on their faces and showing them what hunting is really about and why us as outdoorsmen are so passionate about it. It's just a great time of year, like I said, to get kids out. But I think Ashton's smile throughout the whole process was definitely worth it for me, but I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Midwest Whitetail, and I hope to see you back next time.